Don't you tell me where to get tamales from. I know where you get tamales from. I'm a hick from South Texas. I'm a hick redneck from South Texas. I know where you get tamales from. You get them from a can. No, I'm kidding. Everybody knows you get tamales in a parking lot from a lady who pronounces FDA, F-A-D-A. Yo soy Damien Dane y eso es la Sesh. Okay, now you've all seen me do drag, do the news, play the piano, sing, do sketches, do stand-up now. You've seen me make an ass out of myself in pretty much any way that's possible, but this is why you won't see me doing the weather.
Folks coming in from Carmel, if you're using US 31 southbound, your average speed is 43 miles per hour.
Katie's okay.
All right.
Okay, now I was just gonna leave this wing nut out of the show completely, but my best friend doesn't know who Marjorie Taylor Greene is. And so I thought I'd take this opportunity to clue you all in. Marjorie, or Miss Margarine, as I'm gonna call her from here on out, is a state elected senator from Georgia. The Senate is the last place a bill goes before it hits the president's desk, so her job is big. She has really turned off a lot of voters in her own district and across the country with her conspiracy theories, including that the Parkland, Sandy Hook, and Vegas shootings were all false flags, that BLM is a terrorist organization with all of the baby blood drinking you can handle, that a plane did not hit the Pentagon on 9/11, and that Jews shoot laser beams from space to catch California on fire. Bitch, Richard Simmons lives in Beverly Hills, okay? If any Jew set the forest ablaze, she did. Former Jew. She converted. But enough about the convert. Let's get back to the convoluted and possibly convalescent. Miss Margarine reminds me of an escapee. Seriously. I will not be surprised when we find out that a short time ago she was in a padded room banging her own head against a crucifix screaming, "Laser Jews, laser Jews." She discredits her own caucus by saying they may as well all be Democrats, which blows me away. That's like TomBrady looking at his entire team and saying, "Fuck you guys, I got this. It's just the Super Bowl. I can win the whole thing by myself, even deflate my own balls and everything." And Miss Margarine was on the budget committee before she got her ass kicked off. And that's a good thing, because I know she could not navigate a budget committee. Now she has enough time to navigate a cucumber in the right direction, because I know nobody's going to want to fuck that pussy. And if she hates black people so much, she damn sure shouldn't be working as a senator for the state of fucking Georgia. She should go get a job in a tanning salon. There's not many black and brown people that go in there. She'll be very, very comfortable. Plenty of lotion for her. And speaking of lotion, white people, this is why black people look so much younger than you. You know you can use lotion for more than just jerking off. Why do you think your skin looks 60 and your dick looks brand new? I have a great sesh for you. This is an interview that I did with porn director Chi LaRue. I think you're gonna love it. See you when it comes back around. Hey everybody, I'm here with none other than the immaculate, the amazing, the unbelievably awesome Chi LaRue. Welcome, Chi.
Hi, you called me immaculate? Oh, girl. There goes my reputation.
Well, everything today seems to be like, things are happening that we never thought would happen. So you being called immaculate, it's almost as ironic as Madonna.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. I got the Madonna reference like that. Yeah.
Good, good. It's because you're younger than me.
I don't think so, girl. This bitch just 61.
I still don't believe you. I mean,
Yeah.
that's what all the that's what IMDb says. So
Yep. And
I'm
but if IMDb says it, then it's true, right?
right. I'm so freaking happy to have you, and I know that everybody watching is really happy to see you too. So let's
Hi,
talk.
everybody.
I mean, like, I'm watching right now. Obviously, Arizona is the first to object when it comes to these elections being finalized.
Can I
And
ask why? Why is that because of Trump?
why are they objecting?
Yeah.
Exactly, because they feel like their political future is going to be compromised if they don't walk lockstep with him.
I actually look at this like if I think all the people that have been Trump's stooges all this time and have done Trump's bidding, I think their future is screwed.
Oh, most
First,
definitely. I think that's pretty evident in what happened to Kelly Loeffler and the Reverend. We could just call him the Reverend.
well, I just think, I think that it's so ironic, and you say karma, you say ironic, but I think it is exactly what could have happened to slap those people down. And that Kelly woman, she, if there's evil people in the world, I think she's
You got her
definitely
name
one.
right. You got her name right for the first time.
Oh, I know. I was calling her Karen before because it's like Karen. She's like I feel bad for all the women out there who are named Karen. And I have a cousin named Karen and she hates
My
it.
mom.
But it's like, oh my God, your mom's name is Karen? Oh,
and her sister, my aunt, is named Kelly, so it's even worse. But
oh my God.
my mom isn't a Karen at all.
And that's the thing. Most Karens are probably not Karens.
Right.
And it's like, whatever, but she's
free the real Karens.
Can I say dirty words?
Yeah.
She's a twat. All right.
She's a twat.
Twat.
She's a twat. And if we were in England, it would be totally appropriate to call her a cunt.
Yes, cunt. Cunt. Boy George calls me a cunt all the time.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, it is kind of a like commonplace word there. Yeah. Oh, cunty.
Yep.
Kevin Aviance. You know Kevin Aviance, right? Or do you know? Kevin?
Yes. Yes.
Awesome. That's one of the only like super New York famous people that I met when I was out in the 90s, and like
she's a good one.
I went to Limelight.
That's a good reference, honey. That's a good reference, Kevin.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say what Kevin said to me because Kevin recognized what substance I was on just by watching me and pointed it out. Nailed it. The combo, actually.
I mean, the only ones that I can recognize is crystal meth. That's the only one that I can recognize when someone's on it.
Oh yeah.
So
Anyway,
I'm an alcoholic. So
I mean,
if
same.
you see me and if I'm falling down, then you know that I've relapsed or I've drank too much. I drank so much alcohol I can't even believe it. But now it's like the thought of alcohol makes me sick.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean literally and physically.
Yeah, totally.
And
absolutely.
Segue into something else that makes us sick.
Yeah.
Looks like the only thing Trump has actually managed to shoot in front of a whole lot of people is his own foot. How do you feel about last night's Senate elections? I mean, like, I know we're recording this before it's actually called.
Yeah,
but it's safe to say.
I'm so happy. I'm sorry. You're gonna hear a lot of dings and things because people are texting me because we're casting a movie right now. So,
a lot of dings and a lot of dongs on your end.
I'm going to turn off my phone. Yes, I mean it was very exciting, but it was going on and on and on, and then when did they call the Reverend? When did they call his win? Was that last night?
Been right, but I woke up at 5 Mountain Time.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah,
it must have been right before that.
Yeah, and I mean, in 2016, I never thought in a million years that game show host, idiot, fucking reality buffoon would ever become the president. And I made it very, very known on my social media platforms that if you vote for Trump, you're crazy. Look, what are we thinking? I mean, it's hilarious. This buffoon is never going to beat Hillary. You know, it's like, and then I wake up. I was on the drag race cruise, and wake up in the morning, and Michelle Visage is sitting in the breakfast room, like, and I'm like, what? And Trump won, and I was just like, what the hell? What is the world coming to? And even worse than I had imagined. Even worse than I had imagined. So I'm so glad that he lost, and I love it so much because he's kicking and screaming, and his diaper is probably coming unpinned, and you know, we can only hope that he gets stuck with the pin.
I completely agree. Yeah, I was the morning that I found out, because I had the night before I did this. It was a pantsuit brigade in Denver, and I dressed up as Hillary, and I held a baby. Had a first, my first shot in drag with a baby. It was so cute. I'll post that. And it was just like, to come down after doing a benefit, and then we were just walking down the stairs from the benefit that everything was, and then the world dropped.
Yeah. Yep.
And it's been dropped for such a long time. It's nice to feel that it's actually being picked up again.
I find it to be ironic and very becoming that he's, is screaming about rigged and this and that, and they found, hundreds and hundreds of thousands of ballots under a table, and that the election with Hillary was definitely rigged. I mean, as far as I'm concerned. And so it's everything that he did or that he says or that he's lied about is all coming back to smack him in the face. That's fabulous. That is fabulous.
Yeah, one of the go ahead.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead.
On that, I was just gonna say that even the Gabriel Sterling, the Republican election official in Georgia that you keep seeing, the one that says, somebody's going to get killed. He said that that the losses, he acknowledged that he was going to live, that Purdue was going to lose, and that Kelly had already lost. And said that it was 100% Trump's fault. That even just being in the state ruined it.
Even if it was close, or even if it was not going to go that way, by Trump doing what he did, pushed it over. It's like he insulted a church, and he insulted spirituality. And honey, you cannot do that. You can't do that. It's like, it's kind of like insulting someone's mother. And and the way, and that's another thing. Ted Cruz, who is just a pile of shit. After what Trump said about his wife and his things, like, it's like, how could he lower himself and stoop so low as to endorse a man and agree with a man that is so blatantly woman phobic, homophobic, people phobic, everything phobic? It's like, and racist, obviously racist.
He's a racist, egotistical, lying, hypocritical bigot.
Yes, absolutely. And I love the fact that blue-lipped turtle got what's coming to him. So,
blue-lipped turtle. Somebody do a drawing of a blue-lipped turtle.
Yeah, please. I mean, they've already done drawings of him as a turtle, which is absolutely perfect.
They're really good.
Yeah,
all you have to do is get the long line right there.
And I love Lindsey Graham when they put him in a dress and a bonnet.
I put up Lindsay drag photo that I doctored with some Photoshop. I love it. Pretty. She pretty when she's in drag.
Well, he's pretty in drag. I mean, Lady Graham.
Lady Graham.
Lady Graham. Yeah.
Lady Graham of Asheville.
Yep. and her ladybugs.
You saw that when Lady Graham was in the car talking to a reporter and was going on and on about how much he loved Joe Biden. Did you see that?
I didn't, but I know that a lot of people that are against him or saying nasty things about him have said really good things about him in the past,
Yeah.
like praising him.
Yeah.
So
like,
it's just another hypocritical fucking statement from idiot, ridiculous fuckfaces
that are being up the butt puppet controlled by Donald Trump.
I'm just so anxious to see what happens after the 20th if these people start to drop off. You know,
what
and
do
all
you
the
think?
books
Do you
that
think
are
they
going to
will?
come up. Yeah, and I think that yes, of course, I think they will, and I think that books are going to come out, denouncing him and saying things about him because they need to, stay in the limelight. And I'm sure that Trump will write a book, and I can't wait till Melania divorces him and writes her book. And even though she probably can't, but I mean, I'm not really happy with her either. I kind of felt sorry for her for a while, and now I don't really. I think that she kind of went along with it.
Yeah, there's a level of complicit that you can cross that line, and then I'm like, you know what, you support it.
And also that fucking daughter and those two disgusting, vile sons. I used to go on Twitter all the time and like reply to Don Jr. on Twitter and saying, "Your dick stinks." he would like say something. I would go, "Oh, shut up, your dick stinks." So like for a long time, I would be like, I'd constantly retweet and say, "Fuck you, your dick stinks." I mean, I can't believe I never got blocked by them. And that's what I was hoping for. I was hoping to get blocked by one of them so I could say that I got blocked, but
his dick probably stinks. So they don't like it when people lie.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, there's Turtle Face himself. And his neck is slowly eating his chin. It appears as though his neck is slowly eating his chin. Chichi, back to you.
I'm sorry. Oh, sorry.
You're fine.
Oh, shut up, Turtle. Okay.
Now we're about to wrap up anyway because I want to watch this too. I love talking with you though. Did you see that last night? There were Trump supporters that were rushing, and the police actually started firing. Looked like tear gas and stuff. They said nerve agent, but tear gas and all of the things that I had.
This in Washington?
In Austin, in DC.
Washington, okay.
And I had to sit in Austin while the George Floyd riots were happening. And
I had to sit in Minneapolis when the George Floyd riots were happening right by my house.
And I know, I saw you driving around after I saw that. And that was another thing I watched, and I was just like, wow. Because it was so weird to be on lockdown in Texas because I live in Denver, but I was on tour and I got stuck there. And it was just smarter to stay where I was.
Yeah.
So I watched people getting pelleted and everything. And now I see this video of Trump supporters of it happening. And I'm trying to quantify it. Like, you tell me, how should it feel to see Trump supporters getting tear gassed and pelleted after having to go through the trauma that we saw of our friends being pelleted?
Absolutely. And I always say, like when Donald Trump got the coronavirus, allegedly, I would tell my friends, people were saying, "Oh, good, I hope he dies. I hope that he internally combusts and bursts into flames." And I'm like, I don't wish death on really anybody because it's not nice and it's good to do that. And but I said I wanted him to suffer, but I don't believe for a minute that he had it.
Yeah,
I think
it didn't
another stunt, to say, "Oh, I'm so strong that within 2 days I beat it," and I'm driving around saying hi to all the thousands and thousands and thousands of people that come out to my rallies.
Yeah. And, thousands of people are risking everyone's health to come to my rally. Aren't we smart?
Yes. I just, and that brings me to the gays that are having fun in Puerto Vallarta. Girls, stay home. Anyway, sorry, that was
No, I mean, that's good for you to say. That's
I just had to slip that in.
I mean, I'm such a hermit. I mean, like, and it's become that way because I've actually found, you know, a lot of ways to occupy my time alone. And
I adopted a kitty.
What you got your kid? Well, no,
I adopted a cat, a kitten, yeah, named
that
Goblin.
cat is so cute. My upstairs, I rent a large basement, and it's a really nice furnished basement. I really love it.
Cool.
But my upstairs neighbor and, you know, roommate, we wear masks whenever we're in the entryway.
Yeah.
And she just got her vaccine 2 days ago. She's a nurse, and and we're just so freaking happy for her.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about the vaccines?
I want it. I want it. Yeah. And I mean, I'm 61. I have 2 diabetes. I have heart issues. I want it. But, you know, I really want the frontline workers to get it first. I don't want to be rude. I want the, you know, the older people to get it, the people in nursing homes. I want, you know, I want it to go down the right way. And I want them to hurry the fuck up.
Okay.
You know, and start sticking that medicine into the arms of people. Come on.
Especially,
I mean,
since they
said
started with
200 million. They said 200 million, and they've only done what, like 4 million?
Right. Yeah. I think Trump started out saying 100 million, and then in November they said 40 million, and then in December they said 20 million, and we ended up with 4. And that's pushing it. I think it was 3.8.
Come on, bitches. Get it together. Stick it. Stick it in there, bitch.
Hopefully it'll change, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm really looking forward to Joe Biden taking over and righting some wrongs. And it's gonna be hard. He's gonna have a really long haul to get things back to better. You know, not things back to normal, things back to better is what I say. So, you know.
I like that. Back to better.
Back to better, babe. Back to better. Yep.
That's perfect. Thank you so much for joining me.
Absolutely.
I wanna, let's catch up right around Inauguration Day.
Absolutely. Yes.
And see how things are going. I wish you luck with your film. You don't really need it. You're pretty much a damn pro at this now.
Thank you. Well, it's a brand new company. It's called Harleywood, and he's doing this. He's, you know, starting it from the scratch, and I'm going there to help him. The first movie is gonna be called The Real Deal, and we're using a lot of people from Kansas City, and they're like real guys with not the perfect bodies. They've got beards. They're like,
nice.
You know, so it'll be different. It'll be different and fun. So
I think it's gonna be great. It's gonna make, you know what, it's a comfort thing. I find that, you know, I can enjoy, you know, being with a guy that is totally ripped and everything, but I can relax with a guy that has more as chubby as I am.
Fucking absolutely. I prefer a little, you know, chunk, a little thickness, you know, I like it. But I listen, don't get me wrong. I love my Cade Maddoxes and my Max Connors with the perfect bodies, but you know, I like it.
You keep saying names and I can keep hashtagging them. That's a good thing.
Yeah. Okay. Fabulous. All right. Well, I
thank you so much. Thanks so much for joining me. I appreciate it.
Thanks everybody for watching. Keep watching The Sesh with this lovely man.
All right. I will talk to you very soon. Have a great day.
Thanks, Jody. Bye.
Thank you so much, Chichi, again. Chichi is going through some issues right now because the porn industry is dry. And when you're fucking, the last thing you need is dry. Here's her Venmo right here if you want to tip her. And if you happen to know a porn film that needs a director, hit the bishop here. Everybody have a safe Super Bowl. Don't have parties. Don't forget, even if you're vaccinated, you might be a super spreader. Don't hop on Grindr and go fucking everybody. Wear your mask. Monday, we have a musical performance and a Shishi update. I'm Damien Dane, and thank you for continuously coming back to The Sesh Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Please share the show and help promote. Enjoy your weekend. Fear not, love, force.